Mr. Louis Chua.
As we think about our new way forward, I find it timely to bring up the adjournment motion I've moved last November on supporting diverse aspirations through rental housing. If anything, I'm glad that my views on how this policy would strengthen communities as opposed to weakening them have sparked conversations within and beyond this House, from online discussions to forums and news articles. Meanwhile, however, many of my residents continue to struggle with seeking a temporary home with the existing rental schemes, be it the family who applied for a PPHS only to be unsuccessful for 5 consecutive times, or the family who meets the stringent eligibility criteria and was even successful in applying for a public rental flat, only to be told that there are many applicants on the waiting list and of long wait times. Hence, I would like to humbly request once again that the government significantly increase the stock of rental flats across flat sizes, thereby creating a viable and expanded public rental scheme with an emphasis on ensuring that our lower to middle income households' needs are well looked after. Perhaps we could also explore expanding our notion of what it means to have home ownership via a rent-to-buy model. This scheme aims to ease the transition from renting to buying a home by providing subsidized rent. This is not a new idea and in fact has been adopted in several parts of the world, such as the rent-to-own scheme in Wales or the rent-to-buy scheme in the UK. If home ownership is the cornerstone of this government's housing policy, enabling residents the option to buy the same house after renting it for a certain number of years does seem like a viable solution. A solution might be for HDB to build more flats and allocate a portion of units for rent-to-buy units, instead of just limiting all rental flats to 1 or 2 room flats. This has the potential to concurrently address 2 systemic socio-economic concerns, which are eliminating stigma against residents living in rental flats and to reduce the burden on the next generation of Singaporeans who could have freed up their finances on housing to explore more daring career choices and/or entrepreneurial pursuits.